My big long Advent paper chain. My Advent paper chain, we've done number 5. Let us look. Number 6. Number 6 I have to try and rip off with one hand, and I just dropped all of my chain. It just kind of fell. But that's okay. We'll put it back up here and let it hang. Okay, let's go over to my table. I have a few things I want to chat about. And, whoops, I might have to edit part of that out. Day 6. What is day 6 going to say? For today, smile at everyone you see today. Can you see that? Smile at everyone you see today. Well, I do that a lot anyway, but now yesterday's was Feed the Birds, and I had to go and buy some suet, and as you can see, it is nighttime. So tomorrow I will videotape me changing the bird feeder out there and put the suet in the little house that I have out there. All right, give me a second and I'll be right back. I am back, and I found the suet. It was on the counter by the door. So that's what I'll be replacing to feed my birds. I did have one of those, you know, those bells that you can buy at the dollar store for the bird feeder, and you can kind of hang it. Well, I had put it out on my balcony, and I'm afraid the squirrels got at it because I noticed a trail of seeds and the big bell was gone. And I think they knocked it right off the balcony. Of course, I'm only on the 2nd floor. So I guess they went to town on that. So I have a couple of things I want to talk about. And while I'm talking about them, I will show you this cute wall hanging that I have. It's already got a little hanger back here to hang on the wall. I'm not finished. I still have to paint this side. But I hope you can see that properly. Isn't that awful trying to get that? Anyway, so what I decided to do I had bought a bunch of these frames from my multi-craft store, but I'm sure you can get frames, you know, any kinds of frames from whatever. So this is just to give you an idea of what you can do when you don't always have all the fancy equipment. Even though I just bought that cricket, and oh, I didn't show you my little guy. I got a gold cricket. Isn't he adorable? Just a little adorable guy. And it looks silver, but it's actually gold. And I have him sitting right in front of my machine there. So what I've noticed, and I want to share with you, what I've noticed is that my Vlogmas days videos are like plummeting down to almost no views compared to all of my craft fair videos that I did. And that's not good for watch time and things like that. And obviously it's not, oh, listen to my cat. He's not, she's not happy right now. Which means to me that my viewers and my subscribers prefer to see craft fair ideas, craft ideas, and things like that. And I decided that Vlogmas Day 5 was the last Vlogmas I'm going to do for this year. 1 week is plenty. I found it was hard on me, and I really didn't enjoy it. I'm really enjoying I've got them here, all my Advent days, preparing for Christmas. And, you know, Advent in the Catholic faith and the Christian faith, Advent is a time when we prepare ourselves for the second coming of Christ, or for Christ's birthday, his birth. And Advent is a time for us to reflect and I'm sorry, I don't mean to get into this too much, but to me, what of course, every Sunday, I will be lighting my candle for my Advent wreath for my 4 Sundays of Advent, with prayers from my dad's missal, and that's going to be a little extra video. But the other thing is, we get a lot of these Advent calendars with chocolates in them and things like that, but it doesn't really, for kids, it's basically just saying, wow, Santa's coming on the 24th, Christmas Day, I'm going to have presents and so on. But the true meaning of Christmas is, and what Advent is to prepare us for the birth of Christ and so on. So for me, making this Advent chain with all of these feel good, do good, whatever you want to call them, niceties that I have written on all of these paper, from my paper chain, is to remind me to give to others and to share the smiles, the spirit of Christmas, and so on. So, in saying that, I've decided that for the rest of the month, I will definitely be including my Advent paper chains of all whatever's the next thing coming up, and I will be doing that. And for the rest of the month, as best I can, I am going to be showing you different things that you can do, either to gift someone or to share or to decorate your own home. And this I made last year, and I didn't finish it. I had run out of the turquoise paint, and I was going to shimmer it and do all kinds of things, but because I ran out of the paint and I was too busy getting other things done. But these frames are so simple that we can use all of the stash that we have. So for instance, and I hope this is bright enough, I'm looking at this from an angle. I've put snowflakes in here. I think I showed you these wreath kind of wired stars is basically what is in there in frame. The background is just some DSP paper, some of my scrap paper that I had that I used, and I liked this one because it kind of looked like lights in the background or shadows, whatever. I put in some fake snow in here. I did put a little bit of cotton battening kind of stuff, or the polyfillo that I had, so that it would press the snow up against the bottom. And I added the snowflakes, and then I added some white, I'm trying to do this so you can see it, some white leaves, and this little square thing that's in here was one of my cut-aparts that I had in one of my paper pads that I had. And I never use them too much because some of them are so large. And this is perfect. So even if you don't have this kind of frame, if you have a square frame, if you have any kind of frame, it's easy enough to take it out, put in some paper, or if you want, just decorate it in any way that you feel it will match your decor. And this just stood out so lovely in my home. The magic of Christmas never ends, and its greatest gifts are family and friends. And that is so important to me. Family and friends are so important. And I consider all of you my friends, and you are all very important to me. And that's why I decided that I'm going to do videos that are going to be fun. They're going to be kind of unusual because I'm not a great crafter, but I do love to try new things. So this is one idea, and I just wanted to show you this one because I really liked it. I mean, it's obviously crude because I was new at crafting things. I was new at doing these kind of things, and I didn't have a lot of stash like I do now. So I just thought I would share that. That's one thing that you could do. I mean, like I say, I could have done a better job. I look at it now and I say, oh, I could have really done this, done this, done this, and it would have been better. But I liked it, and I liked the phrase. So that's one idea that I had that I thought I would share with you. Now, where did I put? My goodness. Oh, it's down on the floor. Let me grab it here. So over the summer and this year, I have this container. And in here are all kinds of things that were on sale that I purchased. I remember buying, I think it was these were like $3 at, these are nail paints, nail art paint pens. They were $3. They were an outrageous price at Michael's before that. And these, all of these things you can put in a nice little package. Here's some nail polishes that I have. Let me see if we can get the camera right here. Nail polishes with nail art. These are great gift ideas. I've got some emery boards. I've got some beauty bar kind of bath bombs and these bath balls, whatever you want to call them. And I also had picked up, for $3, this thing was full of these single nail polish remover packages. You know, so you can take things like this and just make a gift out of it. So when you see things that are on sale, here is another thing. These are face masks. There's 3 of them in here. So you could take it apart. I haven't opened this one. So anyway, but I did do it for some other things. You can get makeup bags. Michael's had them on sale. You can get them at the dollar store. Fill them up with some goodies like this. And these make absolutely fantastic gifts for the girls in your family. And I just wanted to share that as an idea, another idea that you can do. And I'm just going to move that out of the way. So that's all I wanted to chat with you about today. I hope you will join me on my next video. And we will, of course, tomorrow is actually today. I'm videotaping a day early. Tomorrow, I'm going to smile at everybody today. What a nice thing to do. I mean, I do that anyway, most of the time. So we just have to remember to smile at everyone you see today, and perhaps even wish them a Merry Christmas. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you don't mind, but Vlogmas is over. Vlogmas is done. I did it for a week. I don't think my subscribers were happy with that. I have a couple of really fun crafts coming up. I hope you'll join me. And again, thank you for your support, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.